Have you ever eaten a really chewy piece of steak? You're like, what the heck is this? It takes you 30 seconds to chew it, and all of a sudden you're like, that wasn't really good. There's a lot of connective tissue in that piece. Or maybe you've had a piece of steak with a really nice piece of fat. It just melted in your mouth and went away. Other times, if you ever had a really cheap piece of steak with a lot of tendon in it, it feels really chewy and leathery, and you could actually tell that it's connective tissue like a tendon or a ligament. Well, the thing about treating muscle adhesion is that all of the muscles and connective tissues in the body have different textures to them. And what a lot of pain doctors and therapists don't realize when they tell us you can't feel adhesion, you can't break it, is that it's very possible to feel. The biggest breakthrough that people are going to have when they do the adhesion release opportunity with us in December is finally being able to feel adhesion and understanding how you need to tear it by creating enormous tension on it. Because when you can feel all the individual spots, that's when you start being able to get people permanent relief, where they'll stand up and they'll be like, oh my God, what just happened? I've had this pain for years, 5 years, 10 years, and all of a sudden I'm 20, 30% better. I can walk and stand up. Like, oh my God, doc, you got it. Doctors and therapists, if you're not getting the pain relief you want, it's probably because you're not feeling the adhesion and you're not knowing how to tear those pieces. So we teach you in the adhesion release opportunity in December how to feel the adhesion. That's where the breakthrough comes. And then how to tear it in the individual muscles, in the low back, in the hip, in the psoas, in the iliacus, in the sciatic nerve, at the butt cheek, in the hip capsule, adductor magnus, all of the most relevant tissues, so that you start getting your patients sustained relief. So you start delivering better results to them, better impact. Your self-esteem comes up because you're like, oh my God, I'm finally fixing these things that I haven't fixed for years in practice, because you haven't known how to felt this stuff. When people tell us in our comments, oh, you guys are crooks, you don't know how to feel adhesion, you're not tearing adhesion, well, they've never been taught how to feel this stuff. So it makes sense that they're feeling it, and it takes a very advanced skill level to do it, but there are ways to teach it so that you can learn how to feel it now. So chiropractors, PTs, massage therapists, acupuncturists, if you're wanting to get better pain relief results with your patients, DM us Beta and we can see if you qualify to be one of the 10 people who join us in December, so that 2023 is your best year in practice that you've ever had. I love you. Boop. Excited to hear from you.